North between the Detroit Lions and the Chicago Bears. And his punter Ethan Evans gonna send this one away. And here we go from Chicago. Fielded at the 7. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. They're going to run it here. It's Bijan Robinson. Escapes a defender. And he's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit. Looking quickly here. Lawrence with it on 1st. He rolls to his right. His first throw is an interception. Picked off by Dax Hill. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And it's a house call. Pick 6, touchdown Chicago. Well,
that is quite the tone setter and very different between the two sides. Offense, that's a disaster. But defensively, you've just lit the flame of emotion. Now you want to build on it. Wow.
This is Trujillo to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bears will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Pierce now on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10. Now Lawrence coming off a pick. He finds Tigger Conquo for the grab. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. They strike for 23 yards. And that gives the Lions the 1st. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield. 1st and 10, a run to Robinson. Good hit on the grounds here. That's going to be a 9-yard pickup as it's 2nd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
And they take him down right along the 30. They get an even 10 on that play. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
Isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. It's a sack on 1st down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on 2nd. Out of the gun, Lawrence. Has a man, Justin Jefferson. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
3rd down, Lawrence to throw. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down. So they take their shot for the end zone, Brock, rather than focusing on that 1st down marker. And now they've got a decision to make.
Yeah, I think with that incompletion, they made the decision. You better send that field goal team on. They took their shot. They just couldn't finish it.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4. From the shotgun, Lawrence has him on the quick hitter. And I don't think he got to the marker. Looked a little short, and yep, indeed, he's marked short. This is a turnover on downs.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
Offense to the line. Again, trips right to start out. On first down, Hurts. Downfield, and he has McConkey. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom, connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Buying some time right. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. There's Brees Hall on the ground for the first time. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. That one's good to McConkey. He's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Hall lost it on the hit. The Lions get to it.
Thank you.
Take over after the fumble block, but they're doing so in a dangerous spot right near their own end zone.
Kate, did those sidelines get loud or what? It was practically in unison. Everybody's shouting to jump on top of that one. We just needed an official signal if it was 6 points or a touchback. Unfortunately for them, it was a touchback.
Makes a cut to the right sideline. And he's out the clear. There it is. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions reach pay dirt for the first time this game. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Record there to tack on the extra point. And the Lions tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Some nice field position here. Bears getting set, 1st and 10.
Hey, Silver.
Play action. Hurts has it. Catch made left side by Laporta. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
There's no question, Kate, the big plays down the seam or with big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches, will really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
And it spins right by him. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's a Chicago first down.
Even with everything he racked up on that run, you could argue he deserved maybe a little bit more. That call was the perfect one to break for big yards. The only thing that saved the defense from a score is getting that contact to slow him down and eventually, finally, stop it.
And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. From the gun, it's Hall. Still has room inside the 15. And he takes this one in for a Chicago touchdown. The Bears break the tie here in the first. Brees Hall with the touchdown.
The that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
That one right down the middle. And the Bears break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Evans set to kick this away. This return starts at the 5. He's brought down just inside the 25. The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, Lion!
Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. He is quickly making a habit out of wrecking plays, Brock, and it doesn't seem to matter what type of play that is.
It's what the best of them do. We talk about just the versatility of offensive players being dual threats. This guy's a dual threat against the pass, and that time stuffing the run.
He slides to a stop after a great run, but still not quite enough for that 1st down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
And the gun on this 3rd down, Lawrence. And this one is launched downfield. And they really went for it on 3rd down. Didn't bang, but the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Brock. They're going for it, 4th and 3. They're going for this. And they don't get the catch they need there. That hand was forced, Brock. They had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
The toss headed left with Hall. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. Completed over the middle. And he's able to take this one down to 25.
Okay, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Where one defender failed, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Kick by Trujillo is good. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
What a season this guy has had. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10.
Hey, run!
Here's Robinson to start the drive. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down. Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40. 1st down throw, Lawrence. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't, they call a pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with the sack.
Buys time, rolling right. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Throwing the out route complete. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first.
Awareness. You've got to be aware. Play caller, quarterback, receiver have to be aware of where the sticks are. That route just not enough, not deep enough to extend the drive and move the chains.
And not his best punt here. He drops it several yards into the end zone. That's going to lead to a touchback. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. A play fake now hurts to throw. That's caught. It's Breece Hall. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Hall takes it straight ahead. Galloping inside the 40. Hits the 20. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears grow their lead just before halftime. Breece Hall with the touchdown.
Okay, we're not even to halftime, and this guy has already got a game's worth of success. And the great thing is that, yes, it benefits him individually, statistically, but you know it just sets the table for everybody else because that play-action pass should be devastating.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Hey, let's go. Tomato.
He's got his man. That's Alec Pierce. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. 16 yards on the play. And that gives the Lions the first.
A gain of 16 yards.
Here's Robinson up the middle. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. C.J. Gardner-Johnson there on the tackle.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door. A bigger gap in the future.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The Bears decide to call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Offense looking to convert as they come up to the line, 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. Look at that power, deep left side. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down. Here's Cameron Johnston to punt it away once more. Fields this at the 19. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Hurts now from the gun. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Part of the reason this offense been humming today, been in such great rhythm and got this lead, well, they've protected themselves so well. Now they finally get punched in the face. And how do you adjust and how do you respond? Does it remain business as usual to stay out front, or can this defense finally get home?
They go play action. Here's Hurts. Headed out right. He can run it. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
Hey, Silver. 73. Carlos Yanni. Hey, 73.
First and 10. Here's Hurts. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talked about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact. You couldn't do it.
Timeout Chicago. It uses its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. They'll come up on first and 10. Back to throw, Hurts. Set the screen here for Hall. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. And goes to the hurry up here.
10 more yards. Complete to Brees Hall. 10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches.
Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. Timeout is called, just 4 seconds, and we would assume, Brock, one play remaining in this half. Just 4 seconds left, Brock. Only time for one play, and it's going to be a field goal try. His first kick was good. This second looked from 35 yards away.
Okay, that's just an excellent play call to get a chunk of yards and set up that field goal before halftime. Job well done.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, as this one goes for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Let's go.
Back to throw it. He's going deep this time. His final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. First and 10. Hurts to throw. Into heavy coverage, and that's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And the Lions are going to have it after his second interception of the season. And it doesn't matter who gets that ball to start the second half because he picks it off on the very first play.
I wonder at halftime, down there in that locker room on the whiteboard, if that defensive coaching staff just said simply, go get the ball. It's exactly what they do, and it totally changes the complexion of this second half.
No luck finding his receiver that time, so it'll be second down.
Hey, run!
Lawrence working from the gun. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Dax Hill. And the Bears are going to take over after his 9th interception of the season. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sets the need for a splash play and delivers.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Going to the ground again on first. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he stops. Bernard agreeing with that tackle. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Easy, 63, bang. Good.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So now they're going to have to figure out this third down. Third and long. They're going to throw. Cox, this is Reed. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He skids down inside the 35-yard line. Give him 24 on that play. And that's good for a Bears first down.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, okay? They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. He's looking for Chuba Hubbard out of the backfield. So that brings up 2nd down. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get that thought in your mind, and now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this is a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested captures, and he couldn't.
This 8-play drive might be on its last legs here, partners. They try to figure out this 3rd and 7. Pressure coming, and it's Hurts. Nice loft on that one, but it falls incomplete. This one misses the tight end. So that brings up 4th down. For the 3rd time today, we see them setting up for a field goal. A pretty automatic look for him from the left.
So many of these players on the field, Kate, they just strive for consistency, but not the kickers. They strive for perfection, and so far, he's just that.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Shaking off the pitch quickly. He's going to throw. Brought in downfield by Gesicki. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Chased out to his trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Sends this to the end zone. And the defender comes away with it. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson. And the Bears get it back on his 6th interception of the season.
When chances to score have been so few and far between for the offense, Kate, you've got
I see you from across.